Welcome to 36 virtual training. We are going to start with a drill that is really basic. You can do it pretty much anywhere in your basement, in your backyard, really focusing on stance and our stepping and just some of the really basic principles of playing goalie. It's called walk the line. We are gonna start, we wanna be comfortable. We want our hands not too far away, not too tight. We want to be comfortable position. We want to be eye thumb, having our hands up, feet are shoulder width apart. We're balanced and we're set in our stance. And we're going to start just like our normal goalie warm up. We're going to start stick side high, imagining that a shot is coming stick side high, and we're going to make that save. And we're going to do that for 5 or 6 reps as we walk down the line, and we're going to reset after every single shot. All right, so the first set here, I'm gonna step with my stick ball side foot. I punch my top hand, I had a gather step, and I reset. I'm going very slow right now. My eyes are on the stick, okay? Obviously, as you do this, you can go full speed, finish each time, set, punch, step each time. All right, so as you do this stick side high, you're gonna move to all the other spots that you would do in a normal goalie warm-up. So after stick side high, you would go to offside high, stepping with your other foot, punching across your face, gather step, again, reset. One big thing we wanna make sure that we do is that we're not just rushing through this as fast as we can. We want to reset, get into our stance, set our feet as if we're seeing another shot. One thing that we always say is that after I make this save, okay, and I'm resetting, I should just be able to sit here until somebody else says shot.
Shot.
Boom, okay, and now I'm back. Shot, boom, okay, reset, all right? A lot of times we see when players do this drill, especially for the first time, they go through that first one and then they start to fall forward, because they're anticipating that next shot. We love anticipation, but we want to be comfortable in the cage, all right? So then after off stick high, we'll go to stick side hip, boom, all right? I'm finishing the save with my eyes every time, stick side hip, all right? Step and gather step. Off stick hip, pulling with this bottom hand, punching that hand out, boom, all right? Reset. Boom, all right? Do that, each one of these you'll do down, maybe 10 yards down, 10 yards back. Then it's stick side low. We wanna get that stick into the ground, okay? Drive that stick into the turf, gather step, okay? The big thing is you're punching that stick down and you're really jamming in there, because you don't wanna get to the spot and have that ball sneak under your stick. Last one, off stick. Again, step, punch, get over the ball. See how I'm driving into my stick, I'm balanced. All right, here, I'm still in my stance. Shot comes, boom, okay? Doing that again, down and back about 10 yards.
I heard you say gather step quite a bit. You know, what do you want to see footwork wise, and what does gather step mean maybe for a younger goalie who hasn't heard that before?
Yep. So our step is with our ball side foot. Our gather step is our back foot, for lack of better terminology. So if the ball is coming stick side high to my right, obviously if you're a lefty goalie, this would be opposite, but stick side high, my right foot is first, because that's on my right side of my body. The gather step is my left foot. So we don't want, if we come over to the cage here, I don't want to be making saves like this, okay? So what I want to be doing is saving and getting through the ball and completing my save, all right? And especially because if you start going off stick, you're way off balance, you're getting caught in the cage, right? You're not in a spot. You want to be active and through the ball and through that save, so that back foot has to come through. Any other questions?
What else you got to say to the goalies?
Hey, as long as you keep it out of the net, that's all we're looking for. All right, so now that you've done walk the line, you got the blood flowing, you got a warm up going, we're gonna progress now. We wanna keep those same fundamentals of our stepping and our stance, but we're going to add, the, like almost a live, or not a live shot, but we're gonna add the shot piece where you're tracking a ball. So this is a soft toss drill. You don't need your gloves or your stick for this. You will need a partner. So teammate, parent, sibling, hopefully you can find someone to help you with this. PMAC's gonna help me out here. He's about 5 yards away.
A little closer.
But
thank you. There.
He's good. So I want to get into my stance as normal. My bottom hand, so for me, I'm a righty. My bottom hand is behind my back. I don't want to do anything with my bottom hand. My top hand is up, I thumb, like I would normally be, like as if I were holding a stick. I'm still in my, my good stance. I'm balanced. I could sit here all day if I needed to, right? I'm not off balance forward or backward. Right? I'm really comfortable. And your partner is just going to start, again, stick side high, just tossing the ball, and we're gonna step, we're gonna track it and catch it, and we're gonna gather step. All right, so I'm here, step, gather step. I'm punching my hand through the ball, step, gather step. Okay, really simple. You can go to the off stick side now. Step with my left foot, gather step with my right. I set, getting through it, okay? Maybe do 10, 15 on each spot as you do this. All right, and that time I was cheating because I knew it was coming there. All right, we still want to be up here so that we're not cheating, and you would never play goalie like cheating like this. You'd always want to be ready. So I got to be up. All right, it's okay if you miss. Obviously, you have a goalie stick in a game, but you're just learning how to get your hand to the ball and track it with your eyes. You don't need to do low for this drill. It doesn't make sense to try to reach all the way down here. This is just stick side high, off stick side hip, off hip. This last drill, now kind of the third piece of the progression. This is going to be a little bit more conditioning, a little bit more cardio, and now we're not just going to start set, we're going to be moving our feet and have to get into a set position. This is very much more realistic to a game situation where you're tracking the ball and you're moving around, a lot of things are happening, and a guy winds up to shoot. Now I have to set and be ready and find that shooter. This is a Scotty Rogers drill. You can find it online if for some reason you don't quite understand it. It's very simple, but you can log on. It's called the shuffle touch drill, Scott Rogers. Definitely a drill that I found on YouTube, so it's available for anybody. But what you want to have two objects. We're using gloves because if you don't have cones, you can always use other things just to demonstrate. If you have cones, great. Have them about 6 feet apart because that's the width of a cage. You don't want them to be so far where it's unrealistic. You're gonna shuffle to your stick side. So I guess the first phase of this drill, you're gonna shuffle to your stick side, touch, shuffle to your off stick side, touch, get centered and set, and then it's basically the same soft toss drill that we just did, but we're adding the shuffle touch. So again, I have a partner, again, parent, sibling, teammate, neighbor, whatever you need. You're gonna start in the middle, you're set, your top hand is up just like that last drill. You'll shuffle to your stick side first, that's my right. I'm gonna touch, shuffle, off stick, touch, set, and then a soft toss. For this, you do not need to be set on the spots. The person that's tossing can go any spot they want that's hip or above, just to mix it up. This is trying to be a little bit more live. Again, shuffle stick side, off stick side, set, and step.